taking a look here at the winner's side, losing to Slasher 3-2 actually in a pretty big upset himself.
Wow.
So, yeah, both of these players going down in Game 5 nail-biters, and we'll have to see if this set is looking the same because Beast, you know, lives up to the name. He's certainly a beast.
Yes. If you talk to anybody in the Philly area, the X Factor and Beast go hand in hand. Like, he can just turn games on a dime. Games that he was supposed to lose, he can win, and games that he was supposed to win, he can lose at the same time. So,
yeah. And dare I say the best Charizard in the world? Like, he...
Oh, yeah.
Like, for sure, the best Charizard in the world.
Basically piloted that character in Smash 4.
Yeah.
So, like, absolutely, more credence to that from the Smash 4 days going into the Smash Ultimate. So.
Yeah, because a lot of, ooh, what a great forward air to get the edge guard.
There you go.
Yeah, he knows exactly what he's able to do, and like, it's very easy to like understand the Pokemon Trainer game plan, but especially considering like. He plays Charizard. He plays the one that nobody really plays. Do you know the Charizard matchup? Because that really is going to be most of what this comes down to. And like Beast sticking it out with the Ivysaur for now, right? We have a little bit of lag in between when we can switch characters, so we can't just toggle straight in.
Yeah.
But either way, like, still very solid with the other two characters, of course, and is going to be using those disjoints to try and keep Beast, or trying to keep ETanked away.
Absolutely, yes. Squirtle going to be the combo character of the 3 here for Pokemon Trainer. Great up air from Ivysaur of all characters to seal the deal on ETank's second stock. But yeah, Squirtle being the combo nature, going to get stopped by Grenade a whole lot. Ivysaur being the more projectile heavy character and a lot more like disjoint with that whip. Going to be stifled a lot by that grenade. So sometimes you just have to eat the damage, let Rage do its work, and go in with that Charizard. And like you said, Beast being the Charizard favorite player there is definitely something that ETanked is going to have to factor in. He's going to say, okay, maybe Squirtle's not going to stick around for as long as I think. Maybe Ivysaur's not going to stick around for as long as I think. We're going to see a lot more Charizard, and I'm going to have to be ready for an in-your-face, I was about to say Dragon, but Fire Flying type. So...
I certainly feel like Squirtle is just not really going to be seen at all in this set because, you know, with that frame 1 grenade, it's going to be really difficult for Squirtle to get a lot going. A lot of what he relies on is like 4 tilt and a grab, which just doesn't work, but especially not versus Snake when he can just throw up the grenade and eat those trades. But Charizard is a heavier character than Snake, and what that means is you don't want to land on him and you don't want to take these trades like you usually would. And look at this up air just juggling him around. It feels so wrong because he stretches his neck like a giraffe.
You're fighting a giraffe, exactly. Yeah, I was thinking the exact animal. Yeah.
The reason why he's not a dragon type is because you're fighting a giraffe with wings. Like, he had a Red Bull before he came onto the battlefield.
Giraffe is calling up his agent. It's like, yo, I thought I had the giraffe representation in Pokemon. What's going on? But yeah, like you said, just the surprise neck of Charizard going to take the brunt of the work there for Beast and work out to his benefit. And as we go locking in their characters yet again, going to probably run them for the entire set right now. We'll see potentially the stage pick as we go to a Hollow Bastion pick. Going from ETank's fight with Aloe to maybe one that doesn't have to worry about the faraway dangers that the Zelda.
Oh my goodness! Why?
X Factor. X Factor.
There was no reason for that. He wasn't gonna die.
Sometimes
he
Beast
read his soul.
Okay, you got to learn about Joel and about Beast. He doesn't think sometimes. He does not think sometimes. But it works out for him, which is the surprising thing. That is not an insult to him.
If Beast plays D&D, he's certainly the barbarian of the group. Like, he's just gonna go headstrong, do whatever he wants, and it's gonna work.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because he says it works. Like, if you bash your head into the wall enough times, eventually it's gonna come caving in.
Yeah.
But he doesn't even have to do it that much because he's got the iron helmet.
Very, very monkeys typing it out on a typewriter. Eventually going to get Shakespeare, right? But
yeah.
We're not sure how long, but it'll happen eventually.
Well, no one ever told you that this monkey knows how to speak English. Like, he learned sign language when he was in captivity.
I see. Ooh!
Around the world.
Doesn't have C4 to call out.
C4 was on the platform.
Yeah, unfortunate. Tried to go for the C4 instead of the grenade popped out because that would have taken a little bit longer. And all told, 154 Charizard, but a 3-1 stock situation. Grabs the grenade off of the air dodge. And with the side B encroaching on him right there. Still going to find safe haven nonetheless and reverse the ledge guard situation. Can we see a 3? Oh, silencer! Yes, we can! Unbelievable. 1, 2, 3. Takeout dinner for the thirsting beast.
Using that fire breath to just deny Snake the opportunity to grab the ledge low, knowing that the air dodge was going to come out and sent him straight to hell.
And a very, very solid answer from that round 1. Going into that round 2, and now ETanked. You hear me being at loss for oxygen right now. ETanked really has to be starved for it right now, trying to get any sort of ground game working. Look at this early interaction in that chart. First off, the Charizard was the first call out. We didn't start with Squirtle or Ivysaur, and Charizard was being so suffocating on that right platform.
Yeah, I mean, like, Charizard is a surprisingly mobile character. Is able to, like, on the ground, cover that distance completely.
And he called out the pop out of the grenade there.
Oh, my goodness.
He had a Nair ready and waiting for him off that grenade pop out.
Yeah, this is looking more like a Ridley or something. I don't even know. This character isn't in the game.
No, yeah, true.
It's a new character unlocked.
Really beat any of these Wheaties. Like, Samus just tilting her head. He was like, wait, no, that's not the stocky lizard that I'm used to. But right now, ETank's not used to it either. Still, he faced down this Charizard twice already, but seeming like a third and new bold Charizard still has now 119 and already taken the first stock. Beast is just ripping and raring, taking easy street on his highway on loser side, on his loser side run right now.
I will say, though, for all that we're talking about, I mean, it's just so hard not to talk about
it.
It
is, but yeah.
Up air, up smash, like, who does that?
Yeah.
But
damage
but
all
respect, things considered,
yes.
ETanked is, like, doing a much better job in this game, is calling him out, putting on that damage. But the biggest struggle,
come on now.
What are we doing?
Hey, sometimes he doesn't think.
What are we doing?
Sometimes he doesn't think. I told you. Sometimes he doesn't think. I know. I mean, Flare Blitz, you know.
You can't know what I'm thinking if I don't know what I'm thinking, right?
The ultimate gambit, for sure. But, yeah, Ivysaur finally working out, finally getting the beefier hit of that down air with that grenade collision as well. And now Ivysaur finally gets a smash attack of their own. You know, it is it's a multiplayer game here when you pick Pokemon trainers, so you have to give Ivysaur some play time. You know, sort of like being the AJ Brown for the Eagles in the first game for the Eagles. You had to give him one pass, but still, Charizard right back in it right now, and we'll probably see him pilot this to hopefully what he thinks is victory. But ETanked doing a solid job applying the damage right now. If he can get the stock claim right now, resort back to Squirtle, and not give Beast enough time to Rolodex essentially go over to Ivysaur, then Charizard. We could see him chip his way out, but he has to.
Oh,
yeah, why
man.
not? If they're just going to present like that, you better let it rip. Unbelievable. 3-0 swing.
Just missing the ledge with that neutral air dodge, falling straight to our demise, and Beast just knew it was over. There was nothing he could do to make it back.
Yeah, it was either popping in Nikita, sending him free falling, or it was going to get that untechable 12-frame situation, and just, you know, being sent down to losers has basically awakened essentially the Phoenix Force in Beast, going from our comic call out. But, yeah, just like the embers have been lit, and finally it stoked the flames of Beast's run. So what a great, just dominating performance there to close out our block here for our top 32 to top 6 run here.
Yeah, I mean, I had a great time. We had a lot of very close sets, including with ETanked earlier, and then we had a couple of washes, but it was certainly an electric block. I have appreciated doing this. This has been a good block.
First timer? Yeah, absolutely. A little trial by fire, but it was a great rip snorting good time. Like you said, a couple nail biters to keep us on our toes, and a couple just dominating showcases of what the Tri-State and East Coast Smash scene is capable of. So a huge gamut if you want to run back and check the top 32 going into top 6. But all told, while we wait for production here, it has been a fantastic event so far. If you have not been able to come out, you know, I'm on the east coast of Pennsylvania. I have a 2-hour drive. I am thanking my lucky stars that I got picked for commentary, that I was able to get out here finally. You know, I have some obligations at home. some obligations at home that does keep me from coming out here all too often, but I am just thanking my lucky stars I've been out here so far.
Yeah, and I will say this is my first time being at an event in Pennsylvania just
entirely.
Let's go.
So
all right.
Listen,
this has been a phenomenal experience regardless, and this event is amazing. Meeting Dan and just meeting everybody. So nice, so welcoming, and of course a lot of really talented players that were super fun to fight against. So listen, if you can't make it to this one, there are a lot of phenomenal regionals in the area that I'm sure we'll see a couple slides for in a moment.
Oh, yeah.
But also King of the Ville. You know, if it's happening next year again, and you hear it on the timeline, I mean, this is such a great space. And also just a quick shout out to Millersville University for hosting this venue. It's nice, big, and spacious, and it's perfect for an event of our size.
Yeah, like not as big as a convention, so you don't need multiple halls, but like one solid hall, one big hall. I mean, just a full-on basketball court, multiple basketball courts. You got hoops, multiple hoops on both sides. So again, not as big a breadth that you need as a convention, but absolutely spacious. You know, we have the rivals players over there got their own little space, and we have. Basically 3 designated for pool areas for our ultimate setups, but we have no complications, nobody breathing down your neck. Certainly, if you want to find somebody, it'll take you like 1 or 2 minutes, if anything. So a ton of room, and I noticed a lot of Chick-fil-A. A lot of people hyping up that Chick-fil-A is finally on campus here, so a lot of people heading out to there. Oh, upstairs? All right. I'm going to be heading out there in a little bit.
It's in this building.
Okay, okay. So that'll be a stop here for me. Hopefully in a matter of minutes. We might have been lying because we did get word we might have one more match for you, but
just waiting to get that confirmation.
Whether we do or not, yeah. Like you said, great first time here for me, King of the Ville. Thank you guys for tuning in so far. I'm not going to give any shout-outs just yet because we're still waiting on official word. We do see Dan the Man finally come back. All good, man. And we'll wait it on bated breath here what the option will be.
In the meantime, I guess I can give a quick outlook to what you can expect to see in top 8. So on winner's side, we have Zamba versus Aloe. We have MPG versus Slasher.
Okay.